me tell you something. The enemy tries to do one thing and one thing only. And he's just trying to bind you, kill you, and destroy you. Well, in my case, I was bound. I had a mental bondage. And in other words, I was brainwashed mentally. I was made to believe that I wasn't good enough, that I could not qualify, I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't good looking enough to get the things I wanted to get. But I had a dream. How many of y'all have a dream? Raise your hand like this. I got a dream. And this dream wouldn't die. Even when I would try to run through the dream, it would come back. I would think about it at night. Some of y'all laying in your beds at night, y'all think about this dream that y'all keep having. It might be, man, I want to be a doctor one day. I want to do this. Man, if only my parents could get back together. If only this, if only that. This is what I would love to have in my life. And I had a dream. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to use my talents. I wanted a career. I wanted some things in my life. But I didn't think I could do it. The enemy told me that I wasn't smart enough. I didn't qualify in any of these things. And let me tell you, I'm going to be real brief. I worked at a job for 9 years. I didn't love that job. It was okay. But for 9 years, I worked at this job. And every time I would talk about it, my friends would say, and I'd be like, man, I want to be a full-time graphic designer. You know, I love art. I'm an artist. I started in graffiti. You know, I love hip-hop. And I want to be a graphic designer, but I'm over here doing paperwork. Has nothing to do with graphic design. It's too late for me to go to Art Institute. I can't do it. You know, nobody's going to hire me. Man, let me tell you something. When I decided to make up my mind, and when I told God, I said, you know what, God, this is my dream. I want to do this. I want this to be a career. I don't just want a job. I want a career. God, I'm going to trust in you. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I take a pay cut, and God, I want you to understand I have a wife and 2 kids, so it wasn't an easy decision. Like, I could just switch jobs like nothing. But when I made up my mind, and when I said, God, that's it, no more yes or no, maybe someday, tomorrow, maybe one day will I just made up my mind and said, you know what, God, I trust in you, and I believe that you're going to meet my needs. When I made that decision, 2 days later, the job came to me. And I'm a full-time graphic designer now, y'all. I'm living my dream right now. I'm getting paid for something I love to do. And it didn't take me coming to the altar and crying. It didn't take that. It didn't take me fasting for 3 days and reading the Bible from cover to cover. It just took me making up my mind. Tonight, I want you to make up your mind. What do you want to do? What do you want out of life? What do you want to do with your life? You want to do something productive, positive, that dream you had? You didn't make it up yourself. God planted something in you. So what are you going to do with it? And when you get the opportunity to get your dream, when you get that phone call, when I got that email that said, Jose, send me your resume, oh, best believe I sent them my resume. And when they said, Jose, can you come in on a Saturday for an interview? Oh, you best believe I was there at that interview. And when they said, Jose, we're going to hire you, and not only are we going to pay you more than what you're making at your job, but we're going to put you in a position where you can grow. And you better believe that I get there early and I leave late because I love what I do now. It's been 2 weeks now, y'all. This wasn't something 2 years ago. This was 2 weeks ago. So I know God hears our prayers. And I believe He gives us our dreams. But you have to believe it. You have to make up your mind. And when you get that opportunity,